For some years now, scientists have been debating whether Mars is suitable enough for human survival. While they are busy debating that, Elon Musk is going for it. Given that he has always had the ambition to start a colony on Mars, he is already building rockets that are suitable enough to get people to Mars. It has been his desire for years, and nothing is stopping him from achieving that. He will give his all to ensure that he takes people to the Red Planet and that a colony is started there. But what exactly are his plans? Hello and welcome back to our channel. Today, we take a look at the plans that SpaceX founder and CEO Elon Musk has for a colony on Mars. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. And with that said, what does Elon Musk have planned for Mars? Stay tuned to find out. Elon Musk founded SpaceX with the intention of changing the whole space industry. In addition to that, he is driven by the desire to start a colony on Mars. Musk believes that NASA is not doing enough to get people to Mars. Therefore, he took matters into his own hands and decided that he would do it. He said that at some point the Earth will become an uninhabitable wasteland. Mars is one of the closest planets to Earth that is habitable by humans. Even at roughly 140 million miles away, it still gets enough sunlight and cold for humans to adapt to. Humans can also grow plants easily by compressing the atmosphere. The atmosphere itself can support plants because a large percentage of CO2 is present, along with nitrogen, argon, and some other gases. When it comes to time, Mars has an extra 37 minutes compared to the 24 hours on Earth. Looking at gravity, it is about 38% of Earth's gravity. Given the following facts about Mars, it has been proven that humans can adapt to life on Mars easily. However, during an interview, Elon Musk mentioned that the first humans on Mars would die. He said that this would only be after they had lived out their lives and satisfied their exploration there. The journey to Mars is said to take about 6 months. This is considering the distance from Earth to Mars. However, it would take about 100 spaceships and 1 million tons of vitamin C to make the adaptation to life on Mars an easier process. According to Musk, the only way life on Mars will be successful and achievable is if there is a self-sustaining city. And this is what Musk wants to build. One major obstacle that is affecting the colonization of Mars is the ships and the needs to resupply things like food before they can start processing their food. The matter of how the ships will come back to Earth from Mars has been the biggest issue that they are trying to deal with. NASA has even confirmed that the supplies for the planet will not be for tourist travel, but for the continuation of life there. Life on Mars depends on how much is required to sustain life there. Before they can start producing things that will help them sustain themselves on Mars, those that go there might have some difficulty without enough supplies to last them. This is mainly because Mars is slightly different from Earth. SpaceX plans to send a Starship on the back of the Super Heavy booster. Musk refers to it as the Big Effin' Rocket, or BFR. SpaceX claims to own the most powerful rocket in the world, the Falcon Heavy, which can carry about 13 tons into space. Therefore, there is a need for the BFR, which will have the capacity to carry a few hundred tons of cargo into space. This is before they can start carrying the eventual 100 tons. The BFR is said to be about 25 stories high with about 42 powerful Raptor engines. These engines can lift an entire Boeing 747. While outlining his plans for colonizing the Red Planet, Musk said that the BFR will push the Starship into space where it will connect to another booster of the same kind. The booster will already be in place and its purpose is to give support throughout the whole journey to Mars. The transportation system to Mars will make use of SpaceX's reusable Starship rockets. There will be about 3 launches per day, each carrying about 100 tons of payload. With about 1,000 flights per year, there will be about 100,000 tons of cargo in orbit on the way to Mars. Considering people, 1,000 Starships could send about 1,000 people every 26 months to Mars, when the orbits are best aligned for interplanetary travel. Fun fact, Mars and Earth align and get close to each other only once every 2 years. This creates a window for quick passage. Since most of the fuel will be consumed when flying into orbit around Earth, tanker ships could be launched to refuel the Starships. This would give it a boost and ensure that they reach Mars. Even with all the hard work that the SpaceX employees are putting into this, landing on Mars is not set to happen anytime soon. Even Musk himself said that the colonization of Mars would not happen anytime soon. He also said that Mars would have a lot of jobs as compared to Earth. There would also be a direct democracy, where the inhabitants would make decisions for themselves and with even fewer and less strict laws. Food will be grown on solar-powered hydroponic farms, which will be located either underground or in an enclosed structure. The landing zones for the Starships have been under review, and it was decided that they would be near subsurface water and ice deposits. This part is said to be strategically located to receive enough sunlight. This will help with the array of solar panels to power the colony. Thanks to the resources found on the planet, refueling the spaceships will be easier. The SpaceX ship's fuel is made of liquid methane and liquid oxygen. This can be easily recreated by making use of the Sabatier process. Since it burns cleanly, this type of fuel makes it easier to reuse the rocket boosters for some time. The Sabatier process can be used to synthesize methane from atmospheric carbon dioxide, which can easily be extracted from the ice water on Mars. The process uses nickel as the agent. It would take roughly 26 months before a useful amount of fuel could be generated. According to the scientists and engineers at SpaceX, to produce enough power for the Sabatier process to work, they would need about 56,600 square meters of solar panels. These can be moved to Mars in a single Starship. Elon Musk's Boring Company will not be left out in the colonization of Mars. It aims to deal with the issue of transportation. The reason it won't be left out is that they would first require to dig downwards on Mars's surface to access the subsurface water. In addition, to keep the human colony safe from ionizing radiation, they might need to build underground settlements. The Starlink satellites will supposedly be used for communication between Mars and Earth. It will not be a surprise when Musk builds autonomous vehicles to carry out distant and difficult missions for the colonists on Mars. Even though it has not been confirmed, the vehicles may also be used to move products for refueling the Starships on the surface of Mars. One thing we do know for a fact is that Musk wants the first Starships to land on Mars to carry lots of machinery and cargo necessary for future missions. These machines are such that they will help the people there to build sustainable facilities, generate power, tweak the Martian air, gather water, and even transform the raw resources into methane and oxygen fuel to be used on the return flights. The first two uncrewed Starships will confirm the water resources on the planet. They will also confirm the locations that piqued interest. In addition, they will determine the possible effects of future hazards and what those hazards are. They will set up the infrastructure to be used in further exploration. They might even set up the launching pads for the subsequent crewed spaceships. Assuming the first launch is successful, SpaceX could then send man to Mars. The first Starships could be used as residents for astronauts conducting evaluations on the planet. This also reduces the urgency to build habitats on the planet. Musk has said that the Mars base could be ready by 2028. However, a lot of life experts have their doubts, claiming that they do not think the necessary technologies to support life will be ready by then. Nonetheless, Musk has a thing when he wants to achieve the unthinkable. When it comes to the red planet, he wants to make a backup for humans after life on Earth becomes too much to bear with. You can think of it as creating another Earth. Currently, SpaceX has started building the first set of Starship orbital vehicles, and tests are being carried out in the Texas facility. They have launched a lot of test flights of the Starship prototypes, and they are preparing for more test flights soon. If the colonization of Mars goes through, it will be worth the wait. What do you think of Elon Musk's plans to colonize Mars? Do you think it is practical? Let us know in the comments section below. Remember to leave a like and subscribe to our channel for more interesting videos. Hit the bell button for notifications on new videos and share them with your friends. Until next time, bye.